Well, it's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, I wanted to talk about something very interesting that I saw in a boxing scene article, and I couldn't believe it. I thought it was a satire article. I thought someone was playing a joke on me, but no, it turns out that I'm not being punked by Ashton Kutcher. You know, it's not a satire article. So basically, Vergil Ortiz, you know, he's got his fight that I'm very, very excited about, and that I think people should not overlook. You know, Michael McKinson is going to come to win. He will give Vergil some problems, and mark my words, win, lose, or draw, he is going to look ugly in that fight because Michael McKinson just has that style. But Vergil Ortiz is speaking to the media, and this man was talking that money shit. He was talking that money shit. He was talking that Canelo Payday talk. He basically came out and said that a lot of fighters are asking to fight him because they want the payday and exposure. So let's get into that. So Vergil Ortiz said the following, and I quote, "There's a lot of fighters asking to fight me. They want that payday, that exposure, or they want both. If I was in their shoes, I want it as well. To be that guy, it's kind of cool." So where do I even begin with Vergil? Now, I like Vergil, and I'm very surprised by these words from Vergil because Vergil always strikes me as a guy that's no nonsense, down to fight anyone, you know, not really into that money talk, you know, the Diva shit. You know, that's how he's always struck me as a fighter, and for that I've always liked him and respected him. But man, I feel like now, with his name getting a little bit bigger, with his name kind of bubbling a bit up more in the boxing world, he's starting to get on that Canelo Alvarez bullshit, man. That payday talk, you know. Like, I've been to a Vergil Ortiz fight in Fort Worth, Texas, and I know that he sells good tickets in Texas, and there was good atmosphere at his fight. But man, like Vergil, you ain't no Vergil ain't no global star like that. He's only won the WBC international title. So what fucking paydays is he talking about? What paydays is he talking about? I mean, these fighters these days, they win a couple fights, they get on TV a couple times, and they want to start flapping their gums and acting as if they are A-side fighters, as if they are pay-per-view stars. And maybe I don't know, man. It just sounds really, really bad. It sounds like Vergil is getting big-headed, and it sounds like Vergil Ortiz has been watching too much Canelo videos, and he's trying to implement that into his game. And I don't like that because, you know, it's funny, right? In the Golden Boy promotion stable, you know, you got a lot of good welterweights. You got Blair Cobbs, who's fighting on this undercard against Alexis Rocha. You got Rashidi Ellis. You got Raul Cordial. You got some good name top welterweights in the Golden Boy stable. And I remember when I went to the Gilberto Ramirez press conference for Eunice Gonzalez, I had asked when Raul Cordial was at the podium about Golden Boy matching their welterweights up with each other. And it just sounded like, you know, the staff at Golden Boy wasn't too keen on that. Now, I will give Golden Boy credit. They're matching Rocha with Cobbs, 2 Golden Boy welterweights, so, you know, that's good on them. But when it comes to the subject of Vergil, you know, I almost feel like they're going to want to protect Vergil because Oscar De La Hoya also came out and said recently at that same media thing that he wants to get Vergil Ortiz to fight Ryan Garcia. And I can see it happening. You know, these promoters, they plan things out in advance. They always look to the future, and that would be a big money fight down the line because those are 2 Mexican-American young stars, 2 guys that are exciting to watch. Who wouldn't want to see that fight if they keep winning and if they keep looking impressive and if they keep looking exciting? But man, this is very bad to hear from Vergil Ortiz, and I hope that this isn't the beginning of bullshit A-side politics from Vergil Ortiz, where, you know, let's just say he keeps winning, Jaron Ennis keeps winning, and that fight becomes a realistic possibility. Are we going to hear Vergil say, well, what has he done to deserve a fight with me, or he doesn't sell, or anything like that? Are we going to hear these kind of things from the mouth of Vergil Ortiz? Because I'm going to tell you this. This is how this type of shit starts. It starts with little comments like this. It starts with, they want that payday. But, I mean, I want to look for myself. What did Vergil Ortiz even make when he fought Kavaluskas? I want to know what he made. So when he fought, his career high purse is 75 grand. That's his 75 grand. That's what Vergil made. Cool. Like, cool. Maybe 75 grand, maybe if there's incentives, 100 grand max, but he ain't really making like crazy money like that. And he's the A side. So what does he mean, paydays? Like, what is he talking about? You're not Canelo. You're not Anthony Joshua. You're not Tank Davis. Like, calm down. Like, you're not moving numbers like that yet, Vergil. I mean, I don't know if it's because maybe he fought in Texas a couple times and they sold some decent tickets and things like that, but pump the brakes, young man. Pump the brakes, because you could start talking all this A-side shit, talking about all, you know, payday this, payday that, and you might lose Michael McKinson. You might lose Michael McKinson or your next opponent, and then before you know it, you're making less than 75 grand. You're the B-side. So all I'm saying is this, man. Vergil Ortiz, big fan of his. I really don't got much of anything bad to say about him, but these comments are not very encouraging, and I think that this could be the beginning of Vergil Ortiz, like many of his peers, his older peers in the sport, becoming a diva. So you guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. Vergil Ortiz pretty much saying that you know, these guys want to pay. That's why they want to fight him. So leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on True School Sports, the home of boxing. If you made it this far, do me a favor and do yourself a damn favor. Hit that subscribe button and surely you will not be disappointed. You know, True School Sports bringing you the latest and greatest, the untouchable, you know, boxing content, interviews, news videos, breakdowns, live fight reaction extravaganza. We've got a great community of people here, boxing fans all over the world, from America to the UK to Australia, and on and on and on. So join the empire today. Hit that subscribe button. Take care and God bless.